All right, welcome guys. Here we are with video number 2 on poaching this week, and what I'd like to discuss is the timing on the poach. With the first video we did, you guys saw the technique behind the volley and a little bit of the technique behind the movement. Today's all about timing the poach well, and it's something that really confounds a lot of club level players. As you guys can see, we're not going to go out on court today. We're going to look at just a standard poach in a professional match. This happens to be the 2014 Australian Open Final. We've got Raven Clausen serving here. His partner up at the net, which is today's resident poacher, is Eric Buderak. And then we've got Robert Lindstedt here and Lucas Kubot returning, okay? So let's look at this, you guys, in real-time speed, and then we'll break it down frame by frame. All right, so pretty simple, right? That's all I need you guys to do is run across the court like Eric did and put that poach away. Obviously, it's not that simple. A couple really important keys on the timing here. You guys look at his head here. He is so dialed into the returner because his poaching move is completely related to the time after the ball bounces, but before the returner hits it. Okay, so let's go here for a second. All right, so if you take a look, Eric's running forward maybe a step or two, and he's going to get a split step before Lucas makes contact. All right, now he's already pushed off. You guys can see the return is making its way cross court. It's going to come back here. What I like to think of time-wise, specifically for the club level players, a little bit different than for these pros. If I broke this down, there are 30 frames in 1 second, and I actually counted this out. Eric starts making his move after 10 frames, okay? So that means a third of a second before Lucas makes contact, Eric starts pushing off to the center of the court. All right, obviously the ball is being struck extremely hard in professional tennis, obviously being a major final. These guys are at the top of the game. So at the club level, I think a half second is just about the right amount of time. And again, I'd love to give you guys a specific exact time to be able to go in a poach to have constant success. It's just not something that's ever going to be an exact science though. So if you guys can think of it where you guys are moving towards the middle of the court about a half second before the returner makes contact, it should put you in a pretty good position to cover some court towards the middle, get your racket on the ball, but at the same time, not give up the down the line return. And obviously that's a big fear at the club level, is that poaching means that the returner has the chance to go down the line and leave you guys exposed. If you left, say, a second early, some players I see are so eager to poach, they're leaving maybe 2 seconds early. That gives the returner way too much time and an ability to adjust their return and go down the line and beat you. All right? Leaving too late is also another issue though. Sometimes I see at the club level, a club level player will wait in their split step position here and not end up going until after the returner makes contact. And that leaves you feeling very defensive on your poach, almost like just getting a racket on the ball is a success. And that's really not the feeling you guys are looking to have. You're looking to feel that dominance of the center of the court where the ball's just kind of gravitating towards a position that you have already achieved. All right, now, as you see, I mean, Eric's feet just got over that center service line. You know, it's not like a lot of club level players are going to need to make a move where they're coming all the way into this half of the court. A lot of times, if you guys get yourselves somewhere around the center of the court, you're going to have a pretty good success rate with your poaching. If you leave too early and you're ending up over here, like I said, you're probably going to get beat down the line. And if you're not getting into this zone, let's say you're only getting to about here, you know, it gives the returner way too much room to have comfortability with that cross-court return. All right, so let's watch these guys one more time in real-time speed. You know, it just, to make it look that simple, which is something that you guys are capable of doing, the timing of the poach is so crucial. So let's look for about that half-second, you know, distance between the ball bouncing and hitting the opponent's racket and you guys starting to make your move towards the center of the court. These guys obviously are so good at it, and you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility that if our timing gets great like theirs, we might not end up hitting the ball as hard as they do, but you guys will have a lot of success with that poaching if your timing gets really, really dialed in. All right, so thanks to these guys today. That's all I got for you guys today with video number 2. Look for video number 3. It will be coming tomorrow via email. And until then, go out there, practice that timing on your poaches. I think you guys will see a much, much improved success rate. All right, thanks so much.